What's good, everyone? It's Terrible Shooter. Today we got a video going over the evolution of Terrible Shooter and his gear. Today I'm going to be talking about belts, all the belts that I've upgraded to, where I started off with, and all that jazz. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, so let's kick things off with the first belt that I got. To be honest, I probably had no business shopping for a battle belt in the very beginning because I didn't really know too much about it. I really didn't know my intended use or purpose for getting this belt. I kind of just bought it off Amazon and thought, okay, hey, this would be cool for me to have. Really didn't have a direction when I bought this belt, to be honest. So the one good thing about this belt, I guess I can start off with some pros. So the good thing about this belt is it did come with some Cobra belt buckles. On this side here, you'll see that there's some padding, some rubber padding, and this is to create a friction around your pants. Or you'll see I already have another belt, my inner belt on from another belt, but the idea is for this to create some type of friction based on the rubber padding, and you just clip it and go. So I guess that's pretty good, if you're into that kind of setup. Honestly, I'm not really into that kind of setup. I prefer inner belt that has the Velcro, the female Velcro, and then having the outer belt wrap around. I think it's more secure that way. So I never really was a fan of this belt. I never used it, honestly, when I got it. But I think that's all I can really say about this belt. I do think it's a neat design. I'm pretty sure it has its use for certain people out there, but for me it was something that I really didn't find much use for. Moving on to our second belt. This is the Crye Precision Riggers Belt 2.0. Now, this was a major upgrade for me from the first belt that I got. I really like this belt. It has an inner belt here, which has a Velcro. So as you can see, it has the inner belt here, right? And then you have this outer, I don't even know what to call this. I'm not even sure if this whole thing is considered a belt, but you have the outer portion that Velcros into the inner belt. And as you can see, I already have it set up with my adapter, QLS adapter here. I already have it set up, and I run this with my T-Rex arms holster. All right, so I run this with my T-Rex arms holster here. I already have this belt set up for that. These straps, these leg straps, they're a huge game changer. It really keeps everything from, not moving up and down. It keeps everything in a nice secure spot. So this is the second belt that I got, a major upgrade from the first. Let me just put this on so you guys can see the whole setup. Give me a second. All right. All right, boom, so we got it like that. Just fix my pants. All right, I like it nice and tight. All right, boom, there we go. All right, so this is how this belt system looks with my T-Rex arms holster here. All right. These leg straps are a game changer. Now with this, one thing that I do like about this belt is that it's very secure once you put this on. Me using the QLS system from Safariland, without the leg strap, it does keep this holster pretty tight and close to your body. There's not a lot of movement going on. But using the leg strap, it does add more security, I guess. So a huge upgrade from the first belt. All right, so moving on to the third belt. Now, I know you guys are gonna really be familiar with this belt system. This one is Blue Alpha Gear. Funny enough, when I made the first video of Do I Look Like an Operator Yet, someone actually suggested in the comments that, you know, I go with Blue Alpha Gear. I just never got around to it until recently. So this one is probably my favorite belt so far. It's very simple. You have this inner belt. Very easy and simple setup. What I normally do is I'll probably start from one end and then Velcro it across. So I'll probably start here and go around. Boom. That's usually how I do it. I know I see some guys just like that, but sometimes I miss the Velcro. And I got my gloves here. Now this one, so this Blue Alpha Gear is for like if I was, you know, in a helicopter or whatnot. Do I plan on being in a helicopter, rifling down, whatever the case may be? Probably not. I don't have any ideas or plans to do that, but you never know what the future holds, so I might find myself doing something like that. What I am using for this setup is my Safari lens. I think this is the 7000 series, 7390 RDS. That's the model for this holster. Using the QLS system. Again, I got the leg strap, and it keeps that in place. And there we have it. So this is the third belt that I've upgraded to. I really like this belt a lot. It's very rigid. Doesn't, you know, there's only my holster on here, but as I add more things on it, I'm pretty sure I'll still have that, you know, that real estate of everything being secure and not just flapping around. So, really like this belt. So in the course of me getting belts, upgrading, trying different things, I want to say that the Blue Alpha Gear is probably the best belt for me that I would like to use and take to the range and run drills with. I prefer the Blue Alpha Gear belt because it's simple design. You just loop the inner belt through your belt buckles, and you just loop the inner belt through your belt loops, and then you just put the outer belt on. It attaches to the Velcro. Very simple. I do like the Crye Precision Riggers belt a lot. It's just that to me, I feel like it's just too much trying to put it on. I gotta go through so many belt loops or whatnot. But I do have it set up now where it is a lot simpler for me to just throw that on, and I do like the slick design of it. But with the Blue Alpha Gear belt, I do use the inner belt as an EDC belt, so that's a plus. And I was using the Crye Precision inner belt as an EDC belt at one point in time, but I do feel like the Blue Alpha Gear belt is a little bit more rigid, so I prefer to use that as my EDC. That's neither here nor there, it doesn't even matter. But the point of this video is just to show the progression, the evolution of Terrible Shooter with his gear and where he's trying to take his training to, obviously, to the next level, 9,000, right? So with that being said, I started off with a belt that when I didn't really have as much knowledge, didn't really do any research, I just ordered something and thought, hey, this might be cool for me to have. Didn't really work out that way. And then I went to Crye Precision's Riggers Belt 2.0, and by that time I had more knowledge and information on what I wanted to do and why I needed it. And then I went with the Blue Alpha Gear belt because it was recommended, and I saw that the design is very simple and seemed like it was more feasible for what I wanted to use it for. So I'm going to be switching between two belts. The Crye Precision Riggers belt 2.0 has the Molly on it. I did make a mistake and not order the correct belt when I got the Blue Alpha gear, so I don't have the Molly on that. But I will be switching from the two. I do have two OWBs. I got my Safariland holster that I'll be using with Blue Alpha gear, and I have the T-Rex Arms OWB that I'll be using with the Crye Precision belt, if I, just wanted to, switch around or whatnot. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to try to chop this up. Listen, none of my videos are structured. I know it's here, it's there, it's everywhere. It's like a Dr. Seuss book, but you guys get the direction that we are going in. So with that being said, this terrible shooter, see you guys next time on the next video, whenever that will drop. Comment, subscribe, let me know what belts you're using. Let me know if you have experience with Blue Alpha gear. Give me some tips or whatever, how you set up your belt. Right now I'm just running my holster and some mag pouches, obviously. Not really putting too much on there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Comment, subscribe, peace.